change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get set. It's box. Watch out. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball, but with able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Back to the air is Purdy. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Kalif Raymond to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On second down, it's Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Bears.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Out to his right, taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it's Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Evans on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's going to hook the out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
What is that?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. Raymond gonna return it. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment. But he's taken down after a solid return.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's a designed run. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
18, watch out!
Purdy works out of the pistol. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18, watch out! Start!
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Outside! 18!
Looks like a design run with Purdy. And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5. And it will be fourth and long.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 42-yard
2 minutes to
attempt.
play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now.
42-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Niners will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. Finding space at the 40. Rome Odunze. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
36-yard line.
21. 18, watch out!
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Outside. 18.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. The Niners use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What is up?
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
41-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do. And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, makes some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Purdy to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Raise it up.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Ball brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Give up the middle with Swift. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He'll take this down to the 23. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in! Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Chicago.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Watch out!
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Play action now. Purdy. That is hot downfield by Pearsall. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Raymond now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready, set. Whiskey.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is third down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 31, 49ers 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives them a first down.
47-yard line.
Outside. 18.
Here's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down.
Get set.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
18.
line.
Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Start.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
31.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big game there as they try to go take this lead. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll drop to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This is first and 10. Swift. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. They'll come up now for second down. A run with Swift. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll run with Swift. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Now, second and goal.
What is that?
They'll keep it on the ground. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Supreme, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
All right, then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher.
Have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I can't